Oh no.
See why my brother likes you.
Oh no! Oh no, I knew it! I was like, he wouldn't do that! Hi adults, welcome back, and if you're new, hello, my name is Jessie, and today we're going to react to Season 5, Episode 12 of Once Upon a Time, Souls of the Departed, and we are officially starting Season 5, the second half, which is B. I am very excited to see what I think about this. Not only because, again, the fandom seems to be a bit divided on which half they like and which half they don't like, but also because we are going to another world. We're going to another place, if you will. When we went to Neverland, I was ecstatic. When I saw Wonderland, I freaked out. I just love seeing the different worlds and the different places and the characters within those realms. Now, I just reacted to Once Upon a Time, the 100th episode special that ABC did, and I posted that on Patreon and on YouTube. It was like maybe halfway through. Alexander had sent it to me, and he was like, just so you're aware, they do have a snippet of the villain who is in the second half of the 5th season. And I immediately knew it was Hades when they said the underworld. I wasn't really thinking about it in my last reaction, if you saw that. I wasn't really thinking about it because I was occupied by other things that were occurring, said Rumple, and I just didn't comment on it. I literally wasn't even a thought in my mind until after, and I was thinking like, oh, they're going to the underworld. Obviously, it's got to be Hades. Like, who else would it be? I'm trying to go through all the villains in my head, and I'm like, Hercules is a very, very underrated Disney movie, I feel, and I really liked it. I like all Disney movies, though. I honestly cannot think of one where I was like, I didn't like. I love them all. I would not put Hercules in my top favorites, ironically, after saying that I feel like it's an underrated Disney movie, because it is. I think it is. But I still wouldn't put it in my favorites. It's going to be interesting to deal with Hades, because I haven't really had any viewings of Hercules in a while. It's been at least 6 years. 5 or 6 years since I've seen it. And I do, however, I think I've mentioned this before, I absolutely love The Descendants, all 3 movies. Hades is in the second and the third one, and he was really fun in that. And so I'm familiar with that Hades, but I did see in the snippet who the actor was, and I really like him. And so I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be really interesting, again, to just see them in a different realm, meet a new villain, get a feel for everything of what's going on, make a plan to save Hook. We need to get Hook back. Everything was happening so fast. There was so much going on. I now understand that I was very confused at the end when he was explaining everything to Emma. I thought that he was, for a second, I thought he was like the Dark One the whole time. But no, I now understand he put the potion on Excalibur in hopes that Hook would actually sacrifice himself, and then in doing so, all of that darkness went into him instead of being destroyed. You ass. You take someone's heroic sacrifice, trying to save everybody, and selfishly use that to your advantage to bring darkness within yourself. Half of you seem to agree with what I'm about to say, and half of you seem to be like, no, I don't think it was that. I think it was because of Belle. I think he was so upset and depressed over Belle leaving that he was like, I have nothing else to do. I'll be a Dark One. And that really frustrates me. It really, really annoys me and frustrates me, because it was like less than an hour, wasn't it? You did this sweet, amazing thing by giving her the ability to go across the border and just be happy and live a life, and it was so selfless and beautiful. And you couldn't just hold your breath for a freaking hour. You had to do something selfish. It just frustrates me. It just frustrates me so much, because he has to remember, right? Like, he has to remember everything that happened. He doesn't forget all of that. He doesn't forget everything that he felt and went through with Bae losing him. I went on a whole rampage with that when Bae died, about how his life was like he sacrificed his life for nothing, because Rumple just went right back to being a dark, like wanting to have the dark power again. Now here we are again. Hook sacrificed himself for nothing, because we have another dark one again. So it's just so frustrating. I just can't believe. It's almost like what I was saying with Belle in that one episode where I'm like, Belle wouldn't do that. But I understand it. It just didn't like it. But I've come to understand that more with Belle's choice of what she should grab and what she shouldn't. But I understand that's how Belle became who she is. That made her who she is. And I'm just biased over Belle because she's my favorite. But I don't know if I'll ever understand this one. I'm hoping I'll come to terms with understanding it, maybe. I don't know. But I really feel upset because Rumple in the first season was my favorite character, even though he was a villain. I guess the whole time I've always excused him slightly because I felt like it wasn't really him. It was the darkness taking over him and making these choices. And now that we saw that, like, that was his choice. That wasn't the darkness. That was him. That was his choice, him wanting to choose that path. And that's what hurts me deep down. But I am excited to see how it plays out. So let's just jump in. But before we do, don't forget to throw a like or dislike if you do or do not like what you see. But comment down below. Let me know why. Subscribe if you have any. Yeah, we do fun things here. Ring a link the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. And don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at @star_chef_productions or at Puma4107 for Twitter. But without further ado, this is Season 5, Episode 12 of Once Upon a Time, Souls of the Departed.
I will always find
that
you.
line just, I love that line, and it just didn't feel right to me. I don't know why. Like, it felt a little cheesy.
Hey, Emma.
Neil.
Yeah.
Is she dreaming?
It's really great to see you.
No, so Neil's in the underworld? What? Neil didn't go to hell.
Think of this.
Don't tell me Neil went to freaking
It's a
hell.
long-distance call from an old friend.
Okay.
How's our son?
This is his dad. He's growing up.
I bet.
I was on my way to the underworld.
That's kind of why I'm here. Don't go, Emma. This won't end the way you think it will.
I would have come after you too. I didn't know I could do this.
I'm not there. I'm not in limbo.
Good. My gosh, I was like, Neil.
Stop what you're doing before it's too late.
I can't.
I figured. But I had to try. I love you, Emma. I always have and I always will.
You okay?
Cute.
Passed out.
Oh, I loved how we got to see you. The clock tower. Oh, and it's all red. So it's Storybrooke?
Gorilla.
That's right. And she's here because of you.
The sooner we get out here, the better.
I can tell you where Snow White is.
Then tell me.
I want something in return.
Ordeal.
Gutsy.
Tell me where that wretched girl is. Behind you. I'm right here, Regina, and I won't let you hurt anyone else.
Wouldn't do that if I were you.
Died. Wasn't he the one? He was the one spray painting on the window. So clearly he wasn't a good person.
Shall we end this ridiculous conflict?
You're lucky it's my birthday, and I'm feeling benevolent.
I know you love Daniel, but if anyone is to blame, it's your mother. She ripped out his heart so you would become the merciless queen that she always wanted.
That's
Don't
got
let
a
her
point.
control you.
Mother does not control me.
That's exactly what she's doing. Look at you.
Your Majesty,
There he is.
she's here.
Go figure. Like, that's a shock. Oh, this is cool. We're getting a lot of old characters back. Nice. The witch!
Yes, I'm not. This place is creeping me out.
Yeah. Well, that's really charming, right? Oh
See
no.
why my brother likes you.
Oh no! Oh no, I knew it! I was like, he wouldn't do that!
When you see old Dave, tell him there's a new sheriff in town.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
As your dad's, you're looking for him?
I wanted to let him know I was okay.
He knows, kid.
How can you be sure?
I just do.
Why did she say she saw
He's in a
him?
better place, I promise.
Tell her to let go of this feud.
She doesn't need to let it go. She needs to finish it.
I don't need your help.
This poor man.
But Regina does.
What, Sydney? He said contact her, not bring her over. That's why I hate Sydney.
You're here. Yes. I had hoped you were okay.
I don't like this.
I know.
Help me find Hook and get out of here.
It's too dangerous. You need to leave now. I've arranged for a boat to take you home. It departs in 1 hour. Take Henry, take your thief, and go before it's too late.
I can't.
You must. Do you remember the last thing I said to you before I died?
This would have been enough.
It just took me too long to realize it.
That it was
Don't
like
make
the
the
one
same
line that
mistake.
killed me the
Go.
most.
What are you doing? Showing you your fate if you don't return to Storybrooke. You killed him.
Jeez, Cora, oh my gosh.
This underworld, most can only leave it in 2 ways. To a better place or a worse one. Go home, or someone will suffer. Who? Your father.
I feel so freaking bad for her dad. I mean, like, he did let a lot of happen that shouldn't have happened. So Regina killed him, which means that she sent him to the underworld. She sent both of her parents to the underworld. I mean, Cora deserved it, but... Hey! Cheers.
I don't understand. Why you?
Because, Belle, I'm the only one who's been there.
And he's lying to your face
Plus,
again. Isn't he afraid of hurting Belle? Like, the darkness is gonna overcome him at some point. He's going to end up hurting Belle.
Looking for something?
It's freaking Pan. Freaking Pan.
You can't go back.
Not unless I trade places with living soul. And those people you came down with, they are not your friends. Maybe one of them doesn't make the trip back. But your dear old dad does. From a father to his son.
I always forget that. Oh, it's so creepy. From father to son.
Of course
creepy.
you will.
Perhaps I can cut through this little family squabble.
What the hell is that?
This is the way to find your deceased pirate.
Snow White.
You sneaky little bitch.
The only way to truly achieve peace is through war.
Forget this ever happened and go enjoy your last few hours.
See, I think the thing is, like, Henry keeps going along with all of this and doesn't necessarily do anything to stop it, but at the same time, how is he supposed to be able to stop it?
I'm not.
What?
The spell's not steady. He can't hear you.
Talk to me.
That was awful.
He doesn't know we came for him. He doesn't know we're here. He doesn't know that I care.
Yes, take Robin and Henry.
Get them out of here. Get yourself out of here.
I don't understand why that's a repercussion on her father, though. I guess it's gonna be explained. Like, oh gosh. Like, I don't.
Make a wish. Make a wish.
Oh, dude, you're dying.
I've brought you your revenge. Snow White's beating heart. Bring the magic mirror.
These guys gotta be crazy for working for people like this, you know? I mean, I know you sometimes don't have a choice, but at the same time, like, they could kill you at any second.
May she spend the rest of her birthdays searching for me.
To the queen.
Snow.
She can't crush it? The father changed him.
Switch the hearts.
This box was made to hold something precious. And that's exactly what it's going to do. You're safe in here. I just can't let you stop me.
Regina!
No!
Never do anything to hurt you. Well, that's a lie. We all find that out fast. Is that why it didn't work fully? Because she took some of it?
I'm so sorry.
Is that why it didn't work fully with Hook?
It's okay, dear.
Is it?
I love you no matter what. That's what fathers do.
I don't understand how you can be so good.
Yeah, I don't either.
Your mother is using me to get you to leave, but I want you to stay.
Oh.
You've got a job to do.
See, there's always an ulterior motive for Cora. You can
Mother's
never believe
going
what
to
she
send you
says.
someplace worse. Mother made her decision. We both know we can't
Yeah,
change
but
her mind.
knowing Cora, she'd do it
But
anyway.
she's given you a way out.
When you tore my heart out, it was driven by the worst motives. But if you stay, you spread hope. That's the best thing anyone.
Maybe that's his unfinished business, is that he's
Let
helping
your old man see
inspire
you doing
her.
the right thing.
Maybe that was his unfinished business, to help her.
Say hello to Daddy.
Couldn't you at least give him like a little nightlight or something?
You don't have the power to push me back to Wonderland.
There's someone who'd be happy to lend a hand.
Hello again, Cora.
You'll be out of my life forever.
You think you're better alone? Let's see how you really feel.
I have a feeling he's gonna go just right when she tries to take him. That was his unfinished business.
Either way, my time in the underworld is done. Yours can be too. Just do what I say. Please don't force my hand. I don't want to do this.
Then don't.
I'm sorry.
If you don't want to do it, then why are you doing it? She's so annoying. I hate Cora.
Daddy! I'm so sorry.
This poor freaking man.
Stop. Stay there. I'm okay.
Huh?
What's happening?
It's a bridge. He finished his business.
I don't know. Something down
This
here.
is his pathway out.
It's so.
Finally, this freaking man, I swear. It's like if he doesn't catch a break.
It's where I know what my unfinished business was now.
To help you. Henry's like,
For so long.
hi,
I
I'm your
let mother
I'm your
get in the
grandson.
way. And I've never been more proud.
Hi.
I was joking.
This is your grandson.
Oh.
Henry. Thank you, Grandpa,
Oh.
for believing in her
Oh.
like I do.
The Henry's mean.
Take good care of her. I love you, Regina.
It's the one thing he wanted to see was her be happy and be good. Regina. I hope someone's crying.
Tell me your
with
father's
me.
okay.
He's better than okay. Every soul in this town has unfinished business. And chances are, for a lot of them, we're that business.
You really should
So-
probably find Hook first, though.
Who's ready for Operation Firebird?
I'd be like, Cora, listen, just stop being a biatch. We'll get you to that. No, she would never be let into the good place. She has Hook, doesn't she? She's got Hook. She has unfinished business with Hook, too. She's pissed at Hook.
Did you hear that, Cora?
The music? Yes.
Cora is afraid of him.
No, I didn't mean the music. I was talking about the clock. Did you hear that little tick up there? It was the sound of your incompetence. Each clock tick means a soul has left my domain.
I did what you asked. I didn't want to. I jeopardized my relationship with her.
Which suggests the perfect punishment.
Zelina gonna be? Is she gonna bring? Oh, she's making her peasant.
Look at that.
I thought he was gonna bring Zelina there.
Again.
It sucks that my favorite color is blue, and that's the color of Hades' hair. All right, so there you have it, episode 12, Souls of the Departed, and that was fantastic. I absolutely loved that episode. Now, I enjoyed the first half of season 5. It's interesting because although I enjoyed it, this felt more like Once Upon a Time. I think that a lot of people did not enjoy the first half of season 5 because of the Camelot arc. And it kind of I don't know why Camelot kind of brought us out of the storybook realm, because it's like, you know, you have all of these stories, you have Snow White, you have Prince Charming, you have the Seven Dwarfs, you have Belle, you have the Wicked Queen, you have, you know, all these different characters in these storybook like stories. And I feel like King Arthur is one of those stories, but at the same time, it is kind of in its own element. But I adore medieval times. I absolutely am obsessed with the Renaissance fair. I love all of that kind of genre. So I think that's why I liked it and why I enjoyed it. But I can say, seeing this episode and being in this world, although it's the underworld, it's not our Storybrooke, it's still, again, it feels like Once Upon a Time. As to where I will say the first half being in Camelot, even though we were kind of skipping around back and forth, it did have a bit of a different feel to it now that I can compare it. So yeah, it's really fun being in the underworld. I didn't think I would say that, but I am. It's really fun being in the underworld. It's so different. I thought we were gonna see like fire and hell and rocks and chaos and burning. And it's Storybrooke. Like we are seeing some of that, but it's also just Storybrooke in a creepy way. We have all the light is kind of dim and dark and reddish. Everything's smoky and everyone's miserable. Everyone's quiet. No one's really interacting and doing anything but kind of just moping around. And I think it's going to be really, really interesting to kind of interact with all of these old characters. I'm not sure if maybe it was just this episode where we got a bunch of old characters, but like maybe we are gonna see Cruella again. That would be so great. I was so upset when they killed her. Maybe we'll see Cruella again. Maybe we're gonna see other characters that we've seen in the past, because now they're going on this whole journey of if one soul can lead. If one soul can leave, that means other souls can be helped and leave too, right? That would only make sense, which is true. Like if everybody there, if the underworld isn't hell, we'll say, like as we saw with with Cora's little helper, he got taken to somewhere awful in the depths of the burning hell area. Regina's father was built a bridge and went to a light with birds and music and, you know, this beautiful kind of blue sky, and he went to this good place. I thought the underworld was hell, but it's kind of like a purgatory, a bad purgatory almost. If everybody in the underworld has unfinished business, then they also have the potential to go good or go bad, to go to the bad place or the good place. And so what I find interesting is they get this potion, they are able to contact Hook, which, by the way, let me know in the comments, did it not fully work for Hook because Regina took some in order to talk to her father? In which case, why did her potion work? She took majority of it, I guess? I don't know. But anyway, I feel like that, like, as much as I was like, oh, that's awesome, she gets to talk to him, like, did she just kind of screw it up for everybody? Because they could have found Hook and just left, but then again, I guess she wouldn't have had that whole story arc with her father, and he wouldn't have helped her, and so he probably would have gone to the bad place. But anyway, they contacted Hook, and they see Hook, and they see how badly beaten. That was terrible. Oh my God, that broke my heart. He was like extremely terribly badly beaten, bleeding from his face and all of the like these marks, and he's got burns on his shirt and his eyes all bubbly, and oh my god, he looked freaking terrible. If you see him like that and your number one priority going there is to find him, it kind of felt weird for them at the end to be like, oh, well, we can help everybody that's here. The potential of one person to go to the good place is, you know, it can happen. Then we can help everybody else do this. Yeah, that's all well and great, but let's find Hook first. Like, I know, as much as I hated on Rumple at the beginning of this episode, I kind of don't blame him for leaving. I'd be like, guys, like, you said that our mission, our agreement was to find Hook. I didn't agree to help everybody else in this freaking place. Not to mention, do not forget that I'm the Dark One again. I'm the Dark One again. I don't give a crap about any of these people. I don't want to help any of these people. I don't need redemption for anything. I want to go back to Storybrooke and have a life with Belle. So I think it's kind of silly that Emma wasn't like, okay, help us find Hook, and then we'll help everybody and you can leave. So I just... Oh, it's kind of silly. It made no sense to me. So I'm assuming that Rumple is going to leave and go back to Storybrooke, and now they're just going to have a bunch, like this whole season's probably just going to be them running into older characters, I'd assume, and helping them find their path and reconcile with whatever mistakes they think they made or issues they have and help them cross. And along the way, hopefully they will find Hook. Seriously, like, I can't get it out of my head. He looked freaking awful. It looked terrible. It was breaking my heart. My next question is, where is Hook? Where do they have him? I'm assuming Hades has him somewhere. I'm not sure if Cora knows that, and I'm not sure if I'm even right, but I would assume that Hades has him somewhere, and Cora really was trying to help Regina because she's scared of Hades. She walked in like a wounded little puppy dog, which we've never really seen before with her do with anybody. So the fact that she's afraid of Hades kind of makes me afraid, because that means he's really, really powerful and scary. It's so frustrating with these villains, but I guess that's the point. It's like, you've tried your way so many times and it doesn't work. Why don't you try the good way? Like, Cora, you keep saying that you love Regina and you want to help her and you want to protect her, which I fully believe. You even say to her just now, do you remember what the last thing is that I said to you? You would be enough. Okay, so try Regina's way. Try Regina's way. Try to be the good way. Like, try to do the good thing. My thing is, like, why wouldn't you tell her about Hades? And again, going from Cora's head, she thinks she's protecting Regina by not telling her. I get that. But at the same time, it's like, again, you tried your way so many freaking times and it didn't work, Cora. Tell Regina about Hades. Tell her where his lair is. Give her this information that she can use to potentially succeed. Otherwise, it's either like, give her this information and help her, or don't tell her anything and she could get herself killed. Those are your two options. Like, you've tried so many times, you know she's going to choose this path, so just help her to go down that path. You idiots. It was really fun seeing Cora again. It was really fun seeing adult Henry again. I love the fact that he got to meet young Henry, his successor, and I love that Regina got that sweet moment with him, that loving moment of him saying, "I'm proud of you," and her being his reason for entering the good place. Every time we see Henry, you know that I'm always like, this poor guy, like, he just needs help. He needs something good to happen to him. It's not fair. It's not fair. He has such a good heart. He means well. He's trying to do good, and he just keeps getting screwed. So I'm so happy that they sent him to a good place. I had no idea that we were going to open up with Neil, and it pulled my heartstrings. I love Neil. A lot of you were surprised that I took a liking to Captain Hook and Emma getting together so quickly because I liked Neil so much, but I respected the story and the choices that were made, and I feel like they did it so beautifully that I had no choice but to accept it, you know? And I kept saying leading up to that, like, I love Neil. I absolutely I am team Neil all the way, 100%. I love Neil. And I love Emma with Neil, and I feel like Emma and Neil never were given a fair chance. They truly loved each other, and they truly cared about each other, and were in love. And they weren't given a fair chance, considering Emma being the savior and having all of that stuff happen. And so when Neil sacrificed himself, I was okay with it. He didn't die in a stupid way. He sacrificed himself beautifully. And I think it helps a lot that he is so understanding with it. You know, where he comes and he's like, I know you're trying to find Hook. And like, I would have tried to find you. You can't find me. Like, I'm happy though. You know, he's just so like positive and mellow. And I knew like I'm going to keep going or whatever she says. And he's like, I know, I had to try. Like, I just love his personality. And I love the way he looks at Emma. He looks at Emma like he's just so proud of her. Like he's in just such awe of her. And we have to remember that Neil stayed away and did everything he did for Emma. He just did the love that he has for her just is so breathtakingly amazing and beautiful. And so I loved seeing him again and them having that scene and him kissing her forehead and oh, I loved that. That was so beautiful. It was so sweet. But that was why I'm happy for Emma and Hook. That's why I accepted it so fast. Like, again, I'm always team Neil, but you can see, like, it's almost like Neil's, like, happy. You know, Neil's happy that she has Hook, because if it can't be me and I'm not there, I want it to be someone who loves her and cares about her. And so it's like, because Neil's okay with it, I'm okay with it too. And you can, again, see that Hook really, really does love and care about Emma. I mean, he changed his whole life for her, you know, like that is what kind of brought him over to the good side. So you know that he's being truthful. He's not just deceiving her like Rumple. Anyway, I loved seeing Neil. I loved seeing all these little characters. We saw the witch. We saw Cruella's car. It was just so fun. We saw James. Jerk off. So I'm excited to see who else we see. I'm excited to find out where Hook is. I think Hades has him somewhere. And I'm excited to see more interactions with Cora. I'm hoping this season might possibly be the one that pulls Cora onto the good side. I feel like I have a good feeling about it. I really feel like this might be the one that actually changes her mind, that kind of draws that distinction of where she falls, because she's always so evil, she's always so selfish, but the one thing that I've never doubted her on is that she really does love Regina. Whether or not her choices are good or not is not the question. You make terrible choices and decisions, but you do truly believe that you're doing the right thing. That's the problem. It's like, I know that you're being a jerk right now, but you actually believe that you're not. Even if you know that you suck right now, you truly believe that you are doing this to help Regina because you really, really do love her. And that line, like, as I said before, this would have been enough, you would have been enough. Oh my gosh, that is my favorite line from this entire series. I will always find you, I'll hold a special place in my heart. That's number 2. But that, like, this would have been enough, kills me. Like, literally, I just want to cry every time I say it, because it's such a simple line, and it's so emotional and so impactful. Like, the meaning behind it is just so powerful. And so because of that line, I truly believe that this is going to be the season where Regina is able to help her mother and possibly bring her onto that bridge of kindness and good. So, what else? I think we're good. I think I covered it all. I'm just excited to see what happens in the next season, like in the next few episodes of the rest of the season. I'm like pumped. And again, it's weird because I almost feel like it's like a new, fresh beginning. Like, we had so much happen in all of these seasons, and maybe it's because we're revisiting all these old characters. It's almost like a fresh start, like a new start. It feels like original Once Upon a Time in my heart. It feels good. I don't know why. Maybe it's the cup. I'm excited. I'm happy. I cannot wait to see the next episode. Everyone throw like or dislike if you do or do not like what you see, but comment down below. Let me know why. Subscribe if you have not yet. Wait, fun thanks. Ring the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. Don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at @star_chef_productions or Twitter at Puma4107. But that is it. So long, everyone. Try to make someone smile today. You never know when you might need it next. Bye.